Meanwhile, private investigator Paul O'Sullivan will appear before Parliament's ad hoc committee on national security concerns today, where his testimony is expected to probe intelligence failures as well as policy gaps in combating corruption and gang networks, potentially driving key reforms in South Africa's security framework. SABC News reporter Mkhokheli Bandla has more on that story.
Good morning, Sakina, and our viewers at home. What I can tell you and confirm is that indeed Paul O'Sullivan is going to appear before the committee today after a long, protracted battle between this quite a controversial character, private investigator Paul O'Sullivan, and also the ad hoc committee. You will recall that he is appearing today after having battled with the committee regarding what he termed as security concerns and also having concerns and the fear for his life, but he has eventually agreed to appear before the committee. You will recall that the ad hoc committee had already thought of subpoenaing him to appear before this committee, but after the speaker having intervened and kind of disagreed with the action by the committee in terms of subpoenaing Paul O'Sullivan, then the speaker had to intervene. At least what we've learned from the ANC is that after the intervention of the speaker, that's when Paul O'Sullivan had agreed to appear before this committee. One of the major issues that he is expected to be questioned about and answer about is his alleged influence in the South African police system. You will also remember that quite a few years back, he was charged of impersonating IPID officials. Those are the kind of things that he's expected to address, and also his alleged relationships with a few journalists in the country. Will know that former acting National Police Commissioner Mkhokheli alleged that Paul O'Sullivan was quite key in terms of making sure that he's not appointed as a full National Police Commissioner, saying that he led an orchestrated a campaign against his appointment as a police commissioner. So Paul O'Sullivan is going to be asked around those issues. You will also recall that he did say he's not expecting to be questioned by a number of parties that form part of this committee. That party is the MK party. He did say that he's not expecting to be asked any question by the MK party. Also, the Economic Freedom Fighters is not expecting to be asked any question by the EFF. So it's going to be interesting how he is going to respond to such questions when are going to be put to him by the members of parliament that have always been calling for O'Sullivan to appear in person. You will remember that even before his appearance today, he has always been saying that he's not prepared to appear before this committee in person, but eventually he has decided he will be appearing before this committee from this morning at 11, where we will be present and keeping the viewer of the SABC at home updated and abreast about all the happenings that will be taking place before the committee.